Okay, it's Thursday the 14th in the afternoon. The Pinewood Derby car is done some more painting on that. I'll show some of that in a little bit, but one thing we're going to do is we're going to make our own decals. So I found this decal paper that you can get, I guess you can get it at a hobby store or whatever. So printing this out, I found some cool like police badge decals or some clip art, and then I put the pack number on there. So it seems like some of the instructions I've read online, some of them say to make a reverse image and some of them say don't. So as directed from the redundancy department of redundancy, I've made several of each to fit on a sheet of paper. So what I'm doing here is I'm about to spray the final coat of lacquer. So get this going here. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to spray on this, but I'm just trying to get a good even coat. Now I'm supposed to let that dry for a while, and hopefully we'll have some good decals to soak in water and put on the vehicle. Alright, we'll check back in a bit with the see how the paint's coming along. Okay, just put the final touches on the car in terms of the paint and the trim. So we've done got the windows silver and black trim around the car and the white body. So got the bumpers painted silver as well, and so let this I just got through painting some of the trim around the top there. So we're going to let this dry, and then come back and put the decals on. I've done some test decals here, so made a bunch of them just in case I mess some of them up. So I've got plenty to work with. Hopefully I won't need any more than this. Alright, we just got the car, got the decals and the trim on it. So we got the pack number here, and got the decal. I don't know if you can see that. It says Derby Police Chief. So anyway, gonna take it and gonna put a clear coat on it, and hopefully it will be dry by the time we need to assemble it. Alright, it is Friday morning, January the 15th. I did just about wrapped up the electronic portion of the car. So I had to make a few modifications. The original design that was going to have the mercury switch that would let the car tilt to activate, that doesn't seem, we're not going to be able to do that. So that kind of threw a monkey wrench in. So that kind of switch would just power the entire siren circuit here. It would provide power to the transistor and the signal to the integrated circuit that would do the siren. So we needed something a little more elaborate. So I'm working on a switch on the front of the car, and I'm using this to simulate test my circuit right now. Just a little momentary switch. So basically what it's going to be like is when the car is at the starting, there's a pin up front, and then the goal is that when the pin goes down and allows the car to roll, then the siren would come on. So I had to do a couple of things here. I had to put the logic to do that, to monitor the switch, is running inside this little PIC microprocessor. So it's a little bit smarter than it was with just the mercury switch, but that also required me to do something with this. I had to make another modification to this siren circuit. If anybody understands electronics, you'll kind of understand this. with a mercury switch, it was just a switch that would provide power to the whole circuit, whereas in here the output is coming from the microcontroller now, and cannot I don't want to chance it trying to power this entire circuit to drive a couple 8-ohm speakers. So I had to wire power directly to the speaker terminals that's being driven by a transistor here, and I had to break. You can kind of maybe see where this little orange wire is going. That's the signal to turn on the IC. So that is being that is connected to my little PIC microcontroller here. So a few modifications there. So, and I have the it's going to be the global on-off switch for this. So the idea is I had to do some debouncing of this switch. So if you put the car up on the thing and the judge, he kind of pops the switch a couple times, whatever, that's not going to do anything. But the idea is if you hold it and about a count of 2, then you let go, then it goes. So any touch after that will kill the siren. So you can sit here all day long and tap it and whatnot. So, but what you have to do is you have to hold it down for about a count of 2, 1, 2, and it will arm. Then when the car takes off, the siren will go. That's what I'm gonna try and achieve anyway. So I'm a little nervous about the we're kind of having to do a homemade switch on the front of the car with the spring, a piece of copper and stuff. I believe I covered that in a previous video. But anyway, hopefully it'll work out real nice. We'll check back later, see how the paint on the car is doing, and start the assembly. Alright, Friday afternoon. Here's the coat, or the car. Put a coat of this glaze clear coat finish. As you can see, it's got a nice shine on it. Interesting thing about this is that I didn't get a chance to put it on till yesterday evening, and the first line on the directions of the clear coat is don't use it in high humidity, and it's been raining for over 24 hours, and don't touch or let this thing dry for 24 hours. Well, we didn't have 24 hours to let it dry, so basically I using a space heater, I basically kind of set up a configuration to bake it in to hopefully accelerate it, but it seems to be very dry right now. So there's the LEDs for the tail lights, so it's coming along. Now the next thing to do is we're going to mount the switch up front and see if we can get that working.